Live Life King Size on an Empty Wallet by Guruji Rishi Prabhakar. The Five Fundamental Education Appendices. The more energy and vitality we have, the more the fun. The life can be and is made fun with energy. A good car is the one whose engine has good energy. Children generally are always bubbling with energy and hence have lots of fun. This energy and freshness are lost as they become older and get ready to repeat thing in paradigm called discipline. Disciplining seems to be the goal of all education. It starts with disciplining a child to attend school regularly. The next step in the process of discipline is to make the child sit still in a cramped position in the school, avoiding any natural activities like moving or dancing. So, evidently, restraining any natural movement or action is called discipline. Discipline turns the wild elephant into domesticated moron, full of fear. We appreciate disciplined servant but pay him very little as he has been disciplined and conditioned to accept less than this due, less than his due. Gradually, our enthusiasm for life goes out of the window and we become armchair expert in watching television rather than in playing the game. We become spectator to man-made game and Olympics staged with great discipline by tired Olympian. It's all but a display of human struggle to beat the computer or the clock. It is not in any way about friendship and love, what it should ideally be about. Energy comes from breathing fully, stretching rightly, eating rightly, and thinking rightly. This doing is rightly has its origin in silence. The first education is learning silence. Akash Tattva, the space element, sound, lesson on freedom from boundaries. A vehicle without brake will continue to have accident. When life becomes an accident, people start searching for its meaning. Thoughts without brake result in confused mind. Self-management starts with managing oneself to be calm and undisturbed. Education in the non-sensual world of effort is all about thinking, whereas education in enlightened world is about silence. With silence begins wisdom. With thinking begins smartness. I realized this startling truth when I was doing my MBA in the best, read most stupid management university in Canada. I was broken due to the enormous stress of the workload. Suddenly, it dawned on me, and I was able to manage life and the world much better before commencing the MBA. I packed my bag and left that country to learn silence in India. Here, I learned how to be happy by doing nothing. I enjoyed months of silence in my room without having to come out. I hardly ate. My body was in samadhi and my mind was full of peace. My intellect halted. I had gotten rid of the conditioning that had resulted from much discipline. I could now decide to sleep when I felt sleepy and eat when I was hungry. not when it is time to eat, as disciplined people do. I work on projects that had meaning and did not go to work on time simply because it paid well. I learned the art of discipline. I am probably among the most fortunate people in this world. Discipline is Rama, indiscipline is Krishna. Everybody wants to be Krishna. At the same time, they want others to be Rama. I had become free Krishna, admiring all the tired Ramas around me, who spent much energy just to survive, and they were not even happy. I wondered how they could take all of that nonsense, the discipline. People began to regard me with immense respect and performed satsang namaskar, complete prostration. Before me, I was flabbergasted. I had always felt that it was I who had to bow to them for all their great efforts just to stay alive. I was free vag- vagabond who deserved no praise. I was really surprised. I enjoy my life beyond belief. I loved everyone around me and admired all of them. I had the company of goods around me. My life was made. Many spiritual leaders wondered how I could enjoy life without any discipline habit in eating, sleeping, and working, which they practice diligently, bound by regulation and tradition. I wondered if I was on the right path, but I was too lazy to follow any discipline and had to be satisfied with my indiscipline. I did not realize at the time that I had been awarded the highest of all degrees by God. I was free, enlightened vagabond who roamed the world. I was at home wherever I was. I loved the people around me and they loved me back like they would an orphaned child. I did not know that I was their most valuable child. I never kept any money. My requirements were very simple, and so people would gladly look after me. I never earned anything. I got it all free. I paid no income tax as I had no earning. I did not have to manipulate accounts to pay the least possible tax like most people do. My life was tax free. I would readily and happily give all I could to make people around me happy. But what I did not know was that they could never be happy. They had no knowledge of silence, which I had mastered over the years. I understood and experienced that nothing matters and that everything is okay. I was awake in heaven while others slept, tried out of discipline. My Guruji was highly disciplined. I witnessed and I always felt bad that I was unable to follow him. I did not know why he still loved me so much and gave me more respect than anybody else. I was his darling. It was only later, as I gained tremendous amount of energy, that I began to realize that I was the blessed one. My confusion with discipline went away and I became bold enough to lead people to the enlightenment of indiscipline. Discipline only binds you to habits, tradition, past karma, and bondage. I was free of this bondage by the pure power of silence. I held the nectar of life. Don't be in hurry, everything is yours. Hurry makes worry. In hurry, everything is lost. Take time out to be silent. It is the best investment you can make of your time. The science of silence has to be learned and mastered. It is the greatest secret as nothing can be actually said about it. Find a master of silence and he would be your first guru in the five level of gurus. Learn the art and science of silence. It starts with learning how to be truly silent in samadhi for 15 minutes thrice a day. Therefore, you learn to be silent with your eyes open for 3 days once in 2 months. Then you learn to be silent all the time once the awakening of true knowledge take place. This enables you to give up your anxieties regarding looking good, earning money, being somebody important, or trying to attract the opposite sex. A vehicle without a steering wheel would inevitably meet with an accident. Similarly, a man without wisdom wouldn't be able to steer his life to its goal. Wisdom and smartness are at loggerhead with each other. People use their smartness and not wisdom, as they lack sufficient wisdom. People use innovative ways, such as landing themselves a rich spouse, to acquire and amass wealth. Some even restore to theft as a way of life. The wealthy swindle the poor knowingly or unknowingly. The general belief is that wealth or richness is equivalent to loaded bank accounts, GNP, profits, etc. Real richness lies in your love for people. This is the second fundamental education. Vayu Tattva element, air touch, lesson on leadership and love. Kshatriya Varna. Money cannot get you a heartfelt hug. Only love can give you that. Earn love, not money. Spend money to earn love. Never use money to manipulate others into surrender and then turn it as love. Learn to love yourself. Learn to love the person next to you. Learn to love your job or learn to do the job you love with courage. Never go to work just for the money, blaming God, blaming your karma. Find a second level guru to teach you about love and about creating a space of love for people around you. Then you have become a leader. How can you get anything done if your group is not bound by love? Management is all about setting up group that loves and can move together with love towards a cause. Love grows when you are with another person or being in silence with eyes open. Initially, you need a special environment to learn to be silent while with another person. We call it AMC, Advanced Meditation Course. Regular attendance to AMC for 3 days, once in a 2 month, will help you to be a person of perpetual love who consistently attract others. The third education or wisdom is creating wealth through entrepreneurship. Agni Tattva, fire element, sight, Vaishyavarna. How can you be the richest person in the world without competing with anybody? You should learn to live happily without money. Make yourself useful wherever you go, and people will look after you with love. You would do well to learn new skill. The real joy and adventure of life lies in learning something new every day. This is sure to enrich your life. Children prefer exploring a new toys to eating a meal. They are explorer by nature. You too are a child who got lost in the grind of discipline and money. Be sincere and do a good job wholeheartedly and with love. You will find money pouring in. Unasked, you don't have to earn. Things will be given to you for free. Your wealth is equivalent to the total number of people waiting for your presence and service. If you do a great job with a plenty of heart, you will have invitation from all over the world for your service. You will find that people are prepared to pay you anything, sponsor your work, advertise for you, and take care of your enterprise as if it is their own enterprise. This is called the wealth of goodwill, which all companies dream of acquiring. Wealth comes instantly from sharing. Share what you have with others who have learned to share. You will start living in paradise. From a third level guru, learn to train others in sharing. Learn to make others live rich. You will live in heaven full of freedom, love, and rich. The fourth wisdom, Jalatattva, water element. Taste, Shudravarna, creating beauty, will make you world renowned. You will be able to create things as precious and beautiful as Taj Mahal, almost as if God Himself has come down to earth. The fifth level of wisdom let you convert a filthy place into a heaven for all. Prithvi Tattva, earth element, smell, Asprushavarna, creating fragrance. People around the world will worship you for hundreds of years as though you were a Mahatma Gandhi or a Lincoln. Learning up to the fifth level takes constant pen- penance for 48 years, like Gandhi did. Once this has been achieved, you can gear up for a life of wisdom. After many years of soul searching and research of the world, I have been given by God the access to all five levels of training. You are welcome to learn the same and enjoy the rest of your life. We are all fortunate that we can be free, loving, extremely rich, wise architect of a beautiful world and yet be utterly undisciplined. Here we come to end of this appendices, the five fundamental education. I thank you for listening.